Oh, you think you all that because you on a keto diet. It's not a keto diet. It's a lifestyle change. Well, how the heck did you lose all that weight? On the keto diet, do you want to know how? Are you trying to learn how? If you're trying to learn, then you need to watch this video. Because I ain't going to be giving away this advice for free much longer. So are you going to watch the video or not? Okay. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jazz is Too Fresh, back with another video. I want to say thank you guys so much for coming back with me, and welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the family. I want you guys, don't forget to go ahead and like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Of course, I have something special for you again today. We're going to get kind of serious and we're going to learn something. So are you guys ready to learn? Then stay tuned. Ooh, I'm feeling kind of skinny. Look at my neck. I lost a few pounds and then lost my mind. Ooh, this keto diet works. I got a neck and I got a neck bone. Ooh, you better get on keto. If you know what's best for you, get on keto. I'm losing weight every day. So today we're going to talk about how to start a keto diet, what is a keto diet, and all that good stuff. I guess I better say first, obviously I'm not a medical professional. I'm just a girl who uses keto to lose weight and just be overall healthy. So many people have requested for me to explain what the keto diet is and ask me how you started, what do you do? So many questions. Obviously, I've lost over 100 pounds, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I can definitely give you some advice and tell you what to do or not to do. So I don't consider myself a poster child for keto, but I'm here to help you. The key thing to remember with any diet or lifestyle change is that everything isn't for everybody. What may work for one person may not work for you. And that's the key thing to remember. It's all about consistency. Any change you want to make, you have to be consistent no matter what it is in life. If you want to make something of it, consistency is key. And I talked about that in my other video, which I will link up here somewhere. You know how the YouTubers do, up here somewhere. But I will link it for you guys to see. So you've looked in the mirror and you're like, oh my God, I'm so fat. What can I do? Let me do keto. What is keto? So keto is basically a low carb diet, high fat and moderate protein. Basically with keto, you are going to replace all those carbs, all that bread, all that good stuff you like with high fats. The key thing is nutrients is about 90% responsible for changes in the body in terms of weight. If we fill our bodies with lots of carbs, our body will use glucose as a fuel source, and that's not what we want to do at all. On keto, instead of using glucose as a fuel, we want fat to be our fuel source. So as a general rule of thumb, you want to keep your net carbs anywhere between like 20 and 50 net carbs per day. This way your body can use ketones as a source of energy instead of that glucose we were talking about. By keeping your carbs low, you will start to experience ketosis, which is a physical biological process which happens in the body. That's where all the magic happens when you get in ketosis. And I'm not sure why I keep touching my hair, but yeah. Okay. And ketosis happens when the ratio of fat to carb is just right for your body. There's so many benefits to being in ketosis. The number one thing is weight loss, what we all want, we all strive for. But also there's many other benefits such as mental clarity, healing within the body. Your appetite will be reduced when you're in ketosis. It can help reduce blood pressure. So many benefits to being in ketosis. But yes, when you're in ketosis and you're just on keto period, whether you're experiencing ketosis or not, you will feel like always full. You get full quick. You won't feel so deprived. On some diets, you know how you just think about food, what am I going to eat? But being on keto really helps you stay like full. I really think keto really helps you learn like your body. It truly, you'll really know when you're hungry and when you're not hungry. We've all been there and done that, where there's food in the kitchen and we may not really be hungry, but that food is there, so why not eat it? So I've been that person, but being on keto has helped me learn when I am truly hungry and when I am not hungry is one of the major benefits. So you guys heard me say something about net carbs, but you're like, what the heck is net carbs, girl? You got to explain this a little better. But I got y'all. I'm going to explain what a net carb is, how to calculate the net carbs. So, net carbs. How do we calculate net carbs? So you're going to take the total number of carbohydrates. You're going to minus the dietary fiber, and you're going to minus any sugar, alcohols, if there's any in the food. And that is how you get the net carbs. And that's the number you want to go by each day. Some people like to go by like the total carbs. But for you beginners and most people in general, they will use the net carbs per day to find a range that they need to stay under while on the keto diet. So you're going to hear a lot of people talk about macros and things like that, but that ain't this video, okay? We're going to keep it simple, and we'll briefly discuss what a macro is. Macros are fat, protein, and carbs. Is what that is. But I think as a beginner, you really don't need to worry about your macros. As you get more into it, then hey, go for it. Try to calculate it if you want, but that ain't this video, and that ain't what we're going to talk about. So what I like to do is I like to do what they refer to as lazy keto. I just track my net carbs each day. If you want to learn how to track your macros, there's so many apps that you can download, and I will link those apps down below for you guys that you can download, and you can do that. But trust me, as a beginner, that is not necessary. I just think it's easier not to have to track your macros, especially if you live a busy lifestyle and you have a lot of things to do. It's just a lot easier, and gives you a peace of mind not to have to worry about calculating the macros, although it is not a hard thing to do. I've tried both ways, where you've tracked your macros and you've not tracked them, and I think for long-term success, sticking to a certain amount of net carbs per day is easier than doing anything else, because this is not just a diet, this is a lifestyle change, and you don't want this to make it feel like it's work. It needs to be simple and flawless. So I believe not tracking the macros, in my personal opinion, is much easier. But like I said, everything ain't for everybody, so you have to find what works for you and do that, okay? And we love it. We on keto, and we love it. Yeah. I hope what I've given you so far has been helpful, because I don't want to overcomplicate things, and you shouldn't try to overcomplicate things when it comes to this keto thing. Honestly, it's the most simplest diet I feel like you could ever be on. You just really got to keep the carbs low. Go ahead, get that moderate protein in there, and get them good old fats. So when we talk about fats, you're like, what are you talking about, girl? Fats. So let's talk about foods really quickly. I'll do like a really quick high overview of the foods that you should eat. And then, yeah. Okay, so foods. Fats. We're going to want to eat leafy green vegetables, above ground vegetables. Examples, spinach, broccoli, things like that. You're going to want to definitely eat. You're going to want to eat grass-fed meats and wild-caught seafood. For me, I'm really more of a seafood girl, and that's what's helped me. But if you're going to eat meat, red meats, or whatever kind of meats, make sure they're grass-fed, because you want to make sure you put good stuff in your body. We ain't putting that bad stuff. We ain't putting no rolled meat in our body. We not eating no bar-ass hot dogs. We not eating none of that nasty stuff. If you're going to eat meat, please eat the good stuff. Do your body a justice. do your body a service. I did want to also point out, if you are going to eat hot dogs and you are going to eat deli meat, make sure that it's uncured deli meat that you're eating. That's very important as well. And then we can do the butters, grass-fed butters, dairy, cheeses, mayonnaise, things like that. You can definitely have. When it comes to oils, you want to stick to like the coconut oils, the avocado oils, the olive oils. All of these oils are really good, and they're really good sources of fat that our body needs to get into ketosis and to burn those pounds that we're trying to burn. Fruits. We want to only have like the berries, the strawberries, the blueberries. That's the kind of fruit that we're going to want to eat. We want to stay away from the high carb fruits such as like bananas and apples. Another major thing that we can have is the nuts, the seeds, the nut butters, your almonds, your pistachios, your cashews, your nut butters, your peanut butters. If you do have peanut butter, make sure that it's unsweetened, because on keto we don't mess around with this sugar stuff. We try to stay away from the sugar. Only sugar that I ever have is going to probably be from like strawberries and things like that. So that's one thing that you want to stay away from on keto. They do have like some sweeteners and things that you can get, like monk fruit sweetener, which is very popular and a lot of people like that, and a lot of other things like that. But for me, honestly, being on keto has really taken away my sweet tooth. And that is crazy for me to say, because I am a tasty cake girl. I love sweets, but being on keto has taught me, girl, you don't need all that. You're trying to get fine. Also, when starting keto, you want to make sure that you purchase some coconut flour and some almond flour, because those are all like keto friendly and things that you're going to want to have in your pantry, because you can make basically anything with those things. But when you're on keto, let me tell you what's going to be your friend. Pork rinds are going to be your friend. Heavy whipping cream is going to be your friend. Sour cream is going to be your best friend. Like, these are some of the things that I always keep around. Your cheese chips might be your friend just to get started. But all jokes aside, if you're going to start keto, just remember, everything takes time. It takes baby steps. You might not be able to stop cold turkey. You may fall down on your first day. You may want to quit. But all that matters, which is going to sound cliche, is that you dust yourself off and you get back up and try again. And for all you beginners, I made a list for you guys of practical swaps you can make. So I am going to read my list, so please forgive me if I do look down, because I wrote a really long list. But if you guys are soda drinkers, you want to swap out soda for sparkling cider. If you're a French fry girl like me, you want to swap those French fries out for like turnip fries. Also, if you're a big cereal eater, maybe try grain-free granola. If you like candy bars, go ahead and do that unsweetened 100% dark chocolate is a good swap. For rice, go ahead and do cauliflower rice. Cauliflower is another really good thing that you can make anything with. Mashed potatoes. You can do a lot with cauliflower. You're going to have to Google it, because there's so much you can do with cauliflower. Correction, I didn't mean to say sparkling cider. If you like soda, sparkling water is the swap. And then also on my list, if you like croutons in your salads, instead do like a cheese crisp or a cheese chip, and you won't even know the difference. Also, if you like milk, go ahead and swap it out for like unsweetened almond milk is another good swap. What else do I have here? For bread. Now, a lot of places have keto-friendly bread. So check your local stores, because there is keto-friendly bread. If not, go ahead and swap out that bread for that lettuce. Or just don't use lettuce, just eat the meat. Pizza, another major thing. You can make pizza crust out of cauliflower. You can use almond meal. You can use meat. You can use cheese. While on keto, just to close out, you have to eat real food. Please stay away from the processed food. That is not good for you. Eat real food if you can. Make your food, make your dressings, make your bread, make everything. Just take a little bit extra time in the kitchen, because you are important. So what you put in your body needs to be important. Hopefully everything that I've told you guys has been helpful. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm just a girl who knows what works for her, and I have been successful doing this, so hopefully this will help you be successful. I lost over 100 pounds, and I'm just so proud of that. So yes, I'm gonna keep saying it. Lost over 100 pounds, and I'm still losing on the keto diet. So I hope this helps you guys, and yeah, I hope it helps you guys. It helps you guys a lot, and I love you guys. So I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you to comment down below if you're starting the keto diet, if you have any other questions about starting the keto diet, and if you're already on the keto diet, tell me how it's going. Share some tips with me because we can learn from each other. And also, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you know you want to see me again, because I want to see you again, and hit the notification bell. And until next time, see you later.